Well, Jim, our next question was sent via the Cult of Cornette Facebook group by John Doonan. This is a good question. My daughter asked me about this. As a kid watching WWF in the 1980s, Jesse Ventura was always saying that closed fist punches were illegal. Yet baby faces like Hulk Hogan did them constantly. There seemed to be some disconnect there. Were there certain territories where closed fist punches were illegal and others where they were legal? And I said, my daughter asked me about it. The other day we were watching wrestling and she said, are you allowed to punch? And I was like, well, you're not supposed to. I realize everyone's doing it. So yeah. I don't know what to say. You're not allowed to, but everyone's doing it. That's right. Everyone's breaking the rules. I don't know what to say.
Well, obviously no closed fist punches were illegal in pro wrestling at the start everywhere, and still technically would be because nobody's rescinded that. But the problem is, originally, and this is way back in the 50s, 60s, or whatever, most of the time you honestly, if you were a babyface and you threw a punch before the heel that you were working with had cheated and done something bad to you against the rules, then you would get blessed out for it in the locker room, either by the booker or by some of the topper talent, the top talent, the bigger boys, the bigger names, because you weren't supposed to do that. That didn't make any sense. And then, then it became, a first few matches type of thing. Baby faces should just wrestle, but the top guys, because it's angle matches, it's grudge matches, they're already mad at each other. And then it just progressed like everything to where now a closed fist punch, by God, I can't get upset about that. They just tried to pour bleach down a guy's throat. So it's just like everything else. It's been prostituted and, abused until it's just accepted. But theoretically, no, that is not legal. It's never been an automatic disqualification unless there were matches in Tennessee because Lawler used a right hand and some other guys did too. Some of the baby faces would throw a punch that they would have a stipulation. This has to be strictly according to the rules. First person to break the rules and throw a punch will lose. And then when the heel was getting the short end of it, he would bow up and spit in the babyface's face or something like that, where the babyface would haul off and punch him and lose the match. You can make rules and work things around anything, but again, when everything got so goddamn over the top and phony and ridiculous, then people don't react to simple things like that anymore, which is part of the problem.